What's up? It's Robert Hewitt on board. It's Friday. Ain't got nothing better to do, so I decided to make a shout out video. Alright. First off, shout out to Eastwood the fam. Shout out to Eastwood. Shout out to Jay and Garrett, from varsity basketball out there balling. Shout out to Princess Kimberly Decker. Shout out to her sister Casey, her sister Courtney, and her brother Steven. Shout out to Devin the Ninja at school. Um, Shout out to my sister Grinnell and her kids Diddy, Diamond, and Dustin. Shout out to Amber Riley, Ariana Dudley, Yasmin Wilson. Shout out to Didi Brewer. Didi, you gotta show me your Dougie. I ain't seen it yet. I wanna see it. Alright? Bet that. Shout out to Nia Sanders, coolest church girl I know. Shout out to brother Patrick Sanders. I would call you PJ, but that's not your government name, bro. So Patrick. Shout out to Pongo Booty, aka Charity Page. You already know what it is, Pongo. Uh, shout out to that boy Trey Colson on varsity as well. Yellow Moon Entertainment up in this thing. Shout out to Rita Shea, the short one. Shout out to Aisha, Big Booty Jody. Shout out to Amber, Dragonette. Shout out to Tim Emery, that boy funny. Shout out to my nigga Griff, with the mixtape and everything. Support his music. Shout out to Javon, aka King of the Swag. Shout out to Jonay Collins, Arrow Shawty. Shout out to Shanti Marie. Shout out to Ashley Myers. Shout out to Jasla McClendon. I'm gonna show you the lookalike, okay? Just gotta come to that game. I promise you they'll be there. Shout out to Bariah Johnson for making me rush and make this video. Shout out to Snooch. Shout out to you. Shout out to Raven Moore. Shout out to Chelsea Elizabeth, again, if I didn't say. Shout out to Kylie White. I love you, Kylie White. Shout out to Kimiko Kardashian, or Taylor Hall, that's what y'all call her. Shout out to her. Shout out to Lennon Marie. Shout out to the whole Gold Grill gang. Aaliyah, Chaz, what's the name? You know your name. Shout out to Gold Grill. Shout out to Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy. Yes. Shout out to Tatiana Denman. Shout out to Jazzy Khalifa. Shout out to Trill Young Tay. Shout out to Kiana Wilson. Shout out to Chelsea York. Shout out to Taylor Gang. Shout out to them Steelers is gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for the Steelers, black and yellow all day. If you ain't noticed, but this is white and blue. Shout out to my whole fam. Shout out to everybody that support USDA. Me, Quentin. We run things. Let's go.